What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. Listen, y'all didn't get a Big Brother video last night because my DVR did not record a Big Brother video. So let's just go ahead and knock them both out at the same time. So last night, I guess they played for Power of Veto. And there was some sort of exorcism situation. You know, I guess Scary Verse is still in effect. Don't know, whatever. And it sounds like Mimi almost won, but Cameron knocked it out. So now Cameron has won the trifecta, okay? Cameron won his way, won his way back in the house, won HOH, and won the Power Veto. Now, I said all of this. I didn't want Jared to stay in the house because Jared was just getting on my nerves, and I felt like Jared was just doing a lot. But I said that Cameron would stick around. Jared, unless him or Sari had one Power Veto, Jared was probably going to go home. But I said Cameron has the ability to stay around. Plus, Cameron had built relationships, which he did. So we know that he has Felicia and Mimi on the block. Now, his target is Felicia. But he decides, wait a minute, I have Power Veto. Maybe it's time to take a shot at somebody that we know is basically running this house now. The power has definitely shifted from Sari and her people. Well, Sari ain't really got no people no more. But from Sari over to Corey and America. They are literally the puppet masters right now. Cameron, that's what you should have done. In my opinion. Now, Jag was like, nah, I think it's too early to take that swing because Jag is really working with Corey in America. Cameron, you have been doing your own thing all this time. You have been trusting your instincts all this time. You absolutely should have put Corey on the block. Now, the problem is Corey probably wouldn't have gone home. And what I hated is that everybody kept saying, oh, that'll be drawing a line in the sand. That will be drawing a line in the sand. It is Big Brother. And we are down to like, what, 7 people left? Like, we are literally down to jury at this point. When are we drawing lines in the sand? Like, at what point are we going to draw a line in the sand? Like, it is time to draw lines in the sand. Anyway, Cameron decides not to use it. Well, Jag and Matt get this bright idea. Maybe we should flip the house. Like, let's keep... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm missing a whole big part of this. Baby, Felicia blew up the house, okay? She came for Corey. She let the whole house know that Corey is trying to, make all these side deals, back deals, whatever deals. And Corey would not argue with her. And I understand that. Corey was like, I am not getting ready to sit here on national television and argue with this woman that's old enough to be my mama. Like, I'm just not going to do it. Corey's personality is not confrontational, right? That is just not who he is anyway. And he was like, I'm not getting ready to sit here and do that. America, on the other hand, was here for the shits, okay? America was like, what's up? And she sat there, and of course, it was a back and forth between both of them calling each other a liar. And the sad thing is, Miss Felicia, your track record ain't that strong when it comes to calling somebody else a liar. And, Sari knew you lied, but the rest of the house probably didn't know as much. Well, I guess they did, child. Who knows? I don't know. But it got it didn't really get ugly. It was a back and forth, but Corey refused to get involved. Corey was like, look, Miss Felicia, I would love to talk to you one-on-one, but I'm not going to do this public thing. Felicia was like, yeah, I'm not doing that either. I'm not getting ready to sit here and talk to you one-on-one. No, that's not happening. He leaves, and America's a little irritated that he left her there. Now, Sari is like, look, my name Paul, and that shit between y'all. Like, at this point, I'm just going to sit back and lay in the cut, and I'm going to see how all of this falls out. Because when I needed y'all to have my back, Mimi and Felicia, y'all left me hanging. So, at this point, either one of y'all go home. It's fine with me. I don't care. I'm just going to vote with the house, however it look. Cameron went to bed thinking he was solid. After Cameron went to bed, Corey, America, Matt, and Jag decided they was going to flip the house. They decided they was going to flip the house. They were like, look, Miss Felicia can't really win no comms. She's be easier to beat. And we can actually, she's confrontational, blah, blah, blah. Baby, by the time we got to the vote today, and then Corey was like, and we can keep Felicia and Blue out of it, and then they become the target. Because it'll look like, they're the only ones that voted for Miss Felicia, and then Miss Felicia will go after them. And, it's just happy. It'll just make everybody happy, right? It'll make all of us happy. Baby, we get down to the vote tonight. Baby, the whole house done flipped. Sari and Blue voted to send Mimi home. All of them. The whole house done flipped, okay? So we have another unanimous vote, which I hate these unanimous votes. I have told y'all that before. We have a whole nother unanimous vote, and Mimi goes home. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like Mimi's been floating. I like Mimi. I don't have no beef with Mimi, but I really feel like she's been floating. So I ain't mad to see her go. I feel like Felicia has been in the mix. She's been playing the game. So I wanted to see her stay. And I loved how she basically blew up Corey's game and then pitched to Matt and Jag why they should keep her so that she can go after Corey. Like, y'all know I want to go after him. I just blew up his whole game. I just told everybody what he's doing. So use me. And I love the fact that she bought herself another week in the house. I loved it. Okay. We get down to the head of household competition, and it's one of those. They showed them a bunch of pictures. They had to remember the pictures. Listen, I'm convinced that Sari is just not trying in these competitions. The first question, everybody said false except for Sari. She said true. And I just feel like she really is throwing these comps. I'm waiting for her exit interview, whether she makes it to jury. Well, at this point, she's going to make it to jury. I'm waiting for her exit interviews at whatever point she is out of the house. And I'm waiting for her to admit, yeah, I didn't try to win none of that. Because I just can't, I'm just not convinced that she's trying as hard as she can. Now, if she is, sorry, my bad. But I'm just not convinced that she is. Okay? But neither here nor there. Baby, I'm so mad at Miss Felicia because, baby, it was a tie between Miss Felicia and Bowie Jane. And I said, wouldn't this be perfect if Miss Felicia wins HOH after all of this and now she is in power? Because, baby, I know, well, I shouldn't say I know because things change in the Big Brother house. But, baby, you know that Corey and America would have been nervous as hell, okay? But Bowie messed around and won HOH, which... who the hell knows what that's going to look like this week? I mean... anyway, child, we'll see how it goes down. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.